There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission.
We are back in the penthouse.
That's it. Show 129, and it's a different / unique show. This is one where we're celebrating just all the cool rod builders that joined for the 2026 Ultimate Rod Showdown.
Yeah, the rod building challenge from Mudhole. So 10 rods that you could possibly put together.
Yeah.
So we're going to be showcasing the top 10 that have been chosen. I believe, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe. Why not?
Yeah,
we're not getting any nods from anybody in the back. So
anyway, moving on. We're going to showcase, first we're going to show the rods, and then obviously we'll let you guys know how, the top 10 final rods came to be.
Yeah.
And then from there, towards the end of the show, we're going to make you wait a little bit. We're going to go through each rod, show you all the cool aspects of it. Towards the end of the show, we're going to release the top 3 rods.
Yes, and those are the ones winning the money.
Yes, and some good prizes too.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, we've got some stuff to give away, as we usually do. But we got some new products. Hunter, man, what we got over there?
We do. So first things first, got to show you guys these cool new Mudhole Richardson hats. We got the whole sleeve up here. I'll just kind of go through each one so you guys can
get the
get
good stuff.
Yeah,
Richardson.
got to lead with one of my favorites. Just the nice,
classic
blue bill, gray, whatever you want to call that main part of the hat. Cool patch on the front. We got a camo version for all the guys that love their camo patterns. Classic blue and white Mudhole print. And we even got some XL, not Excel, not the program that you use for numbers, but XL as an extra large hats. We've got a few of those as well for the guys that have big old noggins. Got a couple of those for you. And then of course, we got to mix in some newer styles too.
For sure.
Some that I actually really like these two. This gray one especially reminds me of almost like a golf hat.
Yeah.
It's got the perforated back to it. Breathability for those hot days. And then of course you got some cool colors in that. Yeah. And then a few more.
I'm partial to those. I like the new.
Yeah.
I like the new ones. Got little raised lettering on it.
It does 3D lettering, embroidery, and then we got the rope, of course, very popular. Bringing that back, and then
unstructured.
Unstructured, the dad hat.
I was gonna say, yeah, some dad hats. What's the back of that one though? Is it a buckle or is it? No, see, it's good. Yep. It snaps.
It's a snapback.
I don't like the brass buckle thing. It digs into the back of my bony head.
Not very comfortable, but anyway, lots of new Richardson hats. We got the 112s, the 112 XL. We've got the 355, and then a few other variations as well. So be sure to check those out. $30, $29.99 on the website.
Sweet.
Everybody loves a hat, so check those out.
Especially the good stuff.
Yeah. Moving on, we've got a couple of new rod building products that we can showcase here. So first things first, and we've got duplicates here. So I'll take this one away.
Okay.
So these are 3D printed handles, or whatever you want to call them, that adapt to the pick that's in the CRB-T Box 1.
Okay.
So it's an assortment toolkit that has a couple scissors, this pick in particular. So you take these 3D printed pieces, you pop them on this handle, and now instead of having a very small diameter that's kind of uncomfortable when you're working with thread and stuff like that, you can pop these little handles on.
I like it.
Gives you a bigger grip, gives you a nice lip that you can kind of push your fingers up against, and it's just way more ergonomic and comfortable when you're sitting there for hours and hours like these guys over here did with some of the thread work they made.
I was gonna say, don't point at me.
Yeah.
Not this guy.
So you got a large one, you got a small one, and again, these are 3D printed, very affordable, and they mate to the pick in the CRB-T-Box 1. So anyway, back to our new product.
Back to the new product.
Okay.
Which I like this one in particular.
You know, it's gave me a couple minutes to get this adjusted, so
okay.
You know, I appreciate the pause, actually. Let's just not do that again, though. So what I've got here is I've broken this down into 3 pieces, right? So we got our EVA cap, which, as you can see, has a threaded piece that it is glued to, right? So that's going to be your butt cap, we'll call it.
Yeah.
You got your little adapter piece that kind of holds everything. And then you got your individual 10-gram weights, which that's one of the best things about this weighted butt cap is you can add incremental 10-gram weights depending on obviously how much room you got inside the rod blank and all that stuff, but you can just keep stacking these things.
Yep.
They unscrew, and so you can, you know, add more, take away, whatever you want.
You can also have no weights.
You can also have no weights, which again,
I like.
Yes. So the second part that I love about this is once you actually adapt this together, right? So all I do is take my weights, put them inside the, you know, the frame of this, the body, take my end cap, and you can see that the stem from the little weight pieces will adapt to, here we go.
Yeah.
The butt cap.
Lean into it a little.
Snap, and while it's also adapting the weight to the butt cap, I'm also adapting the butt cap to this frame piece, this body. So all of it screws together. And when you get it screwed together, you got this. It's all connected. And again, so once you adapt this to a rod blank and use this as a butt cap, what's great is you're going to take this, you know, this lip here on this side is going to mate to a, you know, a graphite tube, a different grip, whatever you want it to, and then you can take and unscrew
the EVA.
The EVA, and with that, look what comes with it. Your weights. So you can just slide this out, and you can literally on the water, if you need to, interchange these weights.
Yeah.
Add more, take some away, whatever you want to do there.
Anyway, third time's a charm. So what we were talking about is there was a question, which is way up now. I don't remember who it was, so I apologize. But somebody was asking if it only comes in EVA. You got me there, Justin? Cool. So this is the piece that is the end piece. Now, the EVA is just mounted on this thing, and the outside diameter of the frame of this, when I measure it like this, is 0.82. So that's pretty, like, easily worked with. I would venture to say that you could take, and I would 100% try this, you just cut this EVA off, because you can feel it under there. It's just like, you see it from this side. It's just a solid aluminum cap. I would absolutely take a cork ring or a solid composite or something like that and use a, what's the thing? Inlet tool?
Inletting tool.
I would absolutely take an inletting tool, and you can do that. Or, you know, get you a drill bit or something, however you want to do it. But it's only, excuse me, it's only a 0.82. So it's not like it's some big giant piece. Yeah, that would be my, that would be one of my little tests.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do that for sure. I would love to even know, like, now that we talk about it, I'd love to have like a butt cap and see like what the, we could just tear it off and put one of the CBC3s or CBC2s.
There you go.
That'd be cool. Anyway.
Mail time. All right, we got a couple stickers to put up here. I've been holding on to these for a little while now. All right, so first up, we've got 7220 Custom Rods. So this is Jim and Amber from Laramie, Wyoming. So Sorry
I wonder
for
what the
moving that around.
7220 is from.
7220. Well, Jim, Amber, if you guys are in the chat, help us.
Yeah, what is
help us figure out what the 7220. What does that mean or stand for? But regardless,
Yeah.
we're gonna put this thing up on the wall.
Yeah, you gonna go over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go over here. We got a little room.
Yeah, we do have some room before we hit the bottom there.
Right there.
All right, cool. And then we got Dan
Yeah.
Kubicki.
Kubicki?
Is that what it is?
I think so.
Oh, these are kind of cool. I like the Deadstream, and I like the
Yeah.
hologram ones.
That one really pops.
Yeah, right.
So Dan did send a letter.
Okay. Hopefully it's nice.
It is nice. It's actually very nice.
Cool.
So Dan was the grand prize winner from episode 128, which was
Sweet.
last show, right? I think so. He said, thank you so much for the Power Rapper Ultimate Kit. Here's a sticker. Truly thanks to everyone at Mudhole Family. Y'all are awesome. Dan, you're awesome. Thank you so much. I'm going to follow Chris's lead here, and we're going to do the holographic sticker
Yeah.
and put it right there.
All right, so we have an answer coming in live from Jim Amber Pickert. It's from our elevation of our home in the of University of Wyoming.
Wow, you guys are up there. We're at about
operate.
we're at about 12 feet here.
I was going to say, so we're at 7.
Yeah, 7 feet.
7. Awesome. Well, cool. I love that. Awesome, and I'm glad that you guys are watching. Cool. Cool. What else we got? What was
Giveaways.
What was the one above that? Scroll back up.
Oh, rod kits.
Yeah.
Got to mention rod kits. Don't have them here for display. It's just too much to work with.
That is an understatement.
But we have released an excellent assortment of rod kits dating back to all the way last year. And we are on the, almost once a month or every few weeks, we're releasing new rod kits for you guys. So check out the newest assortment. We've got some pre-spawn rod kits. We've got some bassin kits. We've got some offshore spinning and conventional kits. We've also got some Suka 2 rod kits. So for any of you guys that have thought about possibly building on the Suka 2s, but maybe they seem a little daunting as far as installation, check out these Suka 2 rod kits.
Yep.
Because they take all the guesswork out, and they're even set up with information on the product pages or even the rod recipes to essentially tell you what the finished length of that rod will be.
Yeah.
Because the Suka 2 handles, they do add extra length, 6-7 inches, I believe, per rod build.
Depends on which one. Yep.
Yeah. So anyway, these Suka 2 rod kits are super great because, again, we basically give you the blueprint, the rod recipe, for the entire setup. Here's what it's going to look like, the finished, complete length, and all those good details. So
Awesome. And speaking of that, our Zoom cam operator is actually building one as we speak. He's got the 783, right? So he's doing the 783, which is a 6.6 rod blank. But when you add the Suka 2 to it, it is 7.1. Now, you could adjust it a little bit, but we recommend, you got it there? All right. He's proud of his wraps and stuff, so we're going to show it all.
you should be.
This is killer. So I like it. The metallic purple MHX rod blank, which is also currently on sale, the St. Patty's Day sale, 20% off. That purple pops. He came in here with a metallic gold fade wrap, and then it drops into a little bit of a modified dragon scale, which I told him, like, careful, because you're doing black nylon, it's probably not going to show, but then he added in 11 strands of gold and singles on the outside. So black hook keeper, forged carbon, Suka 2. It's just killer. So, and then he's going to carry the gold and black theme throughout. He he stole a set of the
Stole.
gold American Tackle kite
Justin,
sets.
you better paid for those.
That's it. So everybody that's been like, come on, don't you have one set left? Nope.
We did.
We did. So anyway, that's just, why you should work here at Mudhole. You get all the cool stuff. But anyway, great job so far. And he is also using, aren't you using the little adapter cap on here? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Go grab it.
All right, I was
We'll
going to
show
say,
it. We'll
are we going to show it?
I know Chris wants to show it.
love it.
Sneak peek, new
Yeah.
product coming soon.
I had nothing to do with this. I talked about it a little bit.
Oh my God.
It's in the light. Jeez. You see what is like, I got 8,000 watts. Don't do it again. Jeez Louise. Okay. So, Celia is printing these in-house, and here they are. Right? You got that cap.
I do.
So this piece, and are we printing these with carbon fiber? Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is carbon fiber printed, fit in Suka 2. And what we had to do is we were adding a little flare to this. You can see it just barely a little flare there, right? Just so that then that comes together there. I'm a big fan.
Everybody loves a
Plus,
great fit.
if you need to add weight, you can add it. Or if you want to add no weight, you don't have to add it. But there you go. So you can see it just kind of flares out a hair. Not that it's like super noticeable, but if we took the adapter piece off and tried to do it, kind of wants to dance around a little. The fit's kind of nice, but then the problem is you'd have to arbor this up like crazy, and it just doesn't, and this doesn't weigh anything because it's printed out of carbon fiber. So we decided to do, and you can see how nice that fits. Nice and snug in there. Then we're ready to rock. So coming soon to a mud hole near you. That's what we got. Good job, Justin.
Nice build.
Next time, try not to poke my eye out. Like, talk about high fly ball into the lights at Yankee Stadium.
Here, catch this with
Yeah.
a blindfold.
Which, by the way, speaking of baseball,
Tonight.
the boys are in the World Baseball
Classic. World Baseball Classic.
Championship. game.
Championship.
That's
yeah.
where I was like fumbling there. So
Yep. Venezuela.
Venezuela. I tell you what, not to rub it in, but thank goodness it's not Canada. Anyway, moving on.
boy.
Yeah, we have some giveaways tonight. The first, we're going to give away mud hole hat and a T-shirt.
Yep.
We do have some apparel.
We do.
We couldn't convince anybody to come in here and model it for us tonight, but we have, no, Uncle Phil, sit down. You need to work on this stream.
We had a volunteer.
Yeah, right.
No.
So we've got some microfibers printed. We have some bamboo
Sun hoodies.
a lot of cool stuff, and that's on the site.
Yep.
So you'll see it.
Some T-shirts.
Yeah.
Some tri-blend T-shirts, which are super soft and comfy.
And then fish skins grip set. They've been a big hit so far. So we had a request to add that into the giveaways tonight for a second place giveaway. And then grand prize tonight's rod kit of choice. And you saw earlier we listed a bunch of them. And yeah, the Suka 2 kit's in there. So that's probably the one I would get. And you know what? If you want to pick that one, maybe I'll steal one of the adapters.
Here you go.
And we'll put it in there.
Perfect.
Because that's how I'm feeling.
We'll jump into it?
Well, let's just get to it.
Yeah, let's
right?
do it. All right.
Oh, but tell them though, real quick,
Yeah.
what the first, second, and third place get.
Yes. First, second, and third. So third place is going to be a $500 mud hole store credit. So all the prizes are going to be store credit. Let's just get that out of the way. Third place, $500. Second place, $750. Top place, first place prize, $1,500 in store credit.
I like that.
You can build a lot of rods
That's
with
it.
$1,500.
Shoot, chip.
Or get some nice pieces of equipment.
Yep.
Or stock up on supplies. Get you some nice hats. Whatever.
Whatever.
All of it.
That's it.
All right. And
Well, we have. I mean, now that it just dawned on me, and hopefully I'm not opening a can of worms here, but
uh-oh.
I mean, we have a bunch of products that are not rod building anymore.
We do. You're exactly right.
I'm talking like
Which are, everything is eligible. So if you want a nice
reels,
Shimano or Daiwa reel,
turtle box speakers,
Turtle Box,
like,
Yeti, apparel, AFCO, Free Fly, Marshwear,
she fish or whatever that
Fishy. Yeah.
fishy.
Almost, yeah.
Fishy,
yeah,
yeah,
fishy
she
apparel.
fish.
Yeah.
You know.
Lots of
Anyway,
good stuff.
so yeah, lots of good stuff. Hopefully, I don't get in trouble for mentioning that. But yeah, I like this. We got a comment that said 1,500 would cost me $3K. Sharp. Picking
I
up
like
on
that math a lot.
Picking up on that. Yes, and Anthony, you are 100% right. Baits.
Baits.
Because I got
Tackle.
I got the salty 150, baby, and it is mean. It is absolutely mean. Okay, so let's get to it. Let's start showing these off because this is why everybody's really here. Super, super, super proud of everybody involved. Do we know how many submissions there were?
I don't know exactly, but
There's more than 18 because this is rod number 18.
I want to say we were pushing 25 to 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, in no particular order, well, actually, it is a particular order. It's however we received the rods in. So, when you look through the list here, it'll be like rod number 1 is literally the first one that we unboxed. So you'll see rod 1, 2, and then they jump around. So 7, 10, 11, 18, all that. So that's how we got them in. The first one, rod number 1 there, Hunter. Hunter is on name duty tonight, as he always is.
You got to help me.
This one's easy.
It's
okay,
not
fine,
easy.
I'll do it. Gary Allner, number 1.
Oh, no,
rod
I
number 1.
thought we were starting at the top.
No, starting with rod number 1. See, I set you up.
Dang it.
I set you up because number 2 is a doozy.
Now, keep in mind, when we call these numbers out again, it's not the place that they got. It's not first place, second place, third place. It's the number, it's the control number that we're using to designate these rods and
rod number 1,
how we know whose is whose.
That just means Gary sent his in first.
Yep.
So, rod number 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's just start
I was
off
going to
with
say, are we just going
a great
just going to jump right out the gate?
Yeah, this is, what's awesome about this rod is there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
But it's so well put together.
The detail is there. You can get carried away and just like the overall look of it, but then you forget to go, well, how are the seams and is this rubber gimbal in line and transition to the rear grip? The answer is yeah, it is. And then as it works through, I think one of the more impressive features of this one, just in the handle section alone, is the transition from one material to the next. So going from foam into this corded material, which I'm pretty sure that Gary was in the chat.
Yeah.
So
Gary, definitely chime in with
any
info.
If you want to throw in there what some of this is, I mean, we're not giving away secrets here, right? But the change from EVA, which is notoriously have a wicking and a soaking effect, to rod finish. So going from something that is fairly harder material to a different, from that, and then moving up and doing it again, and not having the finish try to jump up on top of this EVA that's just real good.
It is.
Not to mention all these other clean lines that, I love it. It's not my color. I wouldn't go with the color route, but for the overall rod, I see the theme, obviously. Very Rasta, very, it's excellent. Moving forward, everything stays real nice. I like all the, he's counting and making sure everything's kind of, sticking with it. Added a little more yellow up here in the front. Then he's coming in and transitioning. And I respect that, he's going to now add in a little bit of a winding check that kind of helps create that really seamless. And just the fact that, I'm going to try to, we're going to get in here a little closer because we can get in real close. Okay.
That's really good.
Just look at there's no finish on the top, like on the top lip of that winding check,
It
right?
doesn't get much better than that, ladies and
doesn't.
gents.
That's good. And you see how clean this thread work is? Love it, love it, love it. Very cool. All right. Another thing that like jumps out at me, the Tiger Wrap. The Tiger Wrap is one of those that it can look really good just in its own, like, oh, you just look at it and you spin it and you're like, yeah, that's really cool. But when you look at one that's this long and the fact that you don't have any like jump overs, because when you do a Tiger Wrap, you can really, really have like just one thread jump over, right? And it kind of messes up the whole look. But when you look through here, there isn't a jump over at all because I looked. I love the decal in here. It's really nice, smooth transition. For those that are wondering how that has happened, you add finish, then you add a decal, then you add more finish because we're not putting decals on top of thread. And then I would say last but not least, but just the fact that the cross wrap is the guide wrap. So the yellow underneath, but then the actual feet are held down. See if I can get that. Hang on, Stacey. Let me get that glare off there. We only have 81 lights in here, so. Just the fact that the thread wrap is holding the feet down, and then in the back, it's like perfectly in line. That's just really cool. And then also, it's hard to tell, but see the flake and the blank? The blank's painted.
Ever so slightly.
Yeah, it's just like a real black, cosmic kind of look. You know.
The guides as well.
Yep,
Guides are painted.
Don't forget those are anodized.
Anodized, okay.
Yeah, those are Fuji titaniums. You can see there the little titanium there and we're just going to cut those off and steal them. Yeah, even like the amount of finish under the guide feet is excellent. And of course, so that I don't knock anything else off, sorry. They continue up and the guides alternate color. So we have green, yellow in the anodization all the way to the top. So, yeah, that's about, that's good. So that's a tough one to lead off with. All right, Hunter Man.
All right, rod number 2.
You up next? Yeah. Yeah, I would hate to say that it's going to get better, maybe, but it might.
You got to help me on this one. I can't even.
Uh-oh. All right, so we have a French builder, and I'm thinking that is Fillot Guillaume. So Fillot Guillaume.
Nice.
Coming out of France. He's probably asleep now because I think they're only 8 hours ahead. So we'll do butt to tip again. So we're looking at stamped leather. All right. Stamped leather. This is the B rod, like BEE, like pollination. Stitched in, stamped. This is a wood insert. Hunter, I'm going to actually take this section off.
Okay.
I just want to show the butt cap real quick.
Nice touch there. Gotta love the details.
That's excellent. And these butt caps you can get from us, and he just added that in there because that's the is that
MHBC?
Yeah, MHBC. I don't know if that is exactly this one, but it looks like it, and that would be how you would do that. Now these were 3-piecers, and you kind of could do whatever you wanted with. Now, adding to the impressiveness is this cross wrap. It's almost like hard to look at. You like lose yourself in it, which is really, really cool. Moving forward, and I'm not trying to skip over it, but I don't want to lose. So we've got this that is carried under this leather and out under the real seat. That not only takes planning, but to then run an American Tackle carbon exposed seat and not have like an obnoxious gap in here and for it to be smooth and work properly and as clean as it is, that's next level. And then, of course, back to the matching rear. This is all leather, embossed and pressed. So very, very cool. Hidden thread sleeve, all the same stuff. Let's also keep in mind that the reel seat here is locked fully and it's still in alignment. I think that's, that's at least paying attention.
Very close attention. I wouldn't even think of that. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, exactly. So, and then now, these are threadwork bees, okay? That's not a sticker. Those are woven bees. Yep. All the way up. And B-Rod
bees.
B-Rod is right. Yep. Try to keep the glare off of it here. So yeah. Section here on the ferrule. I love it. A little bit of detail there. Got some olive branch vibes. And I really like the single copper in there. You can just barely see it. You can see it in person better than you can on camera. But even the two little single pieces there is just incredible. And moving out, to be honest, I like that out here. To say that this is like minimalist is not really fair because of the rest of the rod, but I like that now out here, now we're fishing, right? We got all the fancy stuff in the back. And then we just have some really, really clean Fuji titaniums and then out to single foots all the way out. So that's rod number 2 for Theo Guillaume.
Theo Guillaume. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right. What number you got next there, Chris?
Next number is 4.
Steve Miller Band. No, I'm just kidding. Just Steve Miller. Number 4.
All right. Take it away, Hunter Man.
All right. We've got a lot going on with
I
this
like the acrylic.
Yeah. So we got the acrylic handles. So starting down here at the butt cap, we got a nice acrylic piece, which also is matched up to some EVA down here. And then also going into this really sharp inlaid EVA grip here at the very bottom.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Do you recognize that logo?
I do. I want to say it's like, is it a
It's a band.
Rolling Stones? No?
I don't know. You tell me.
I think. Don't they have some kind of like
Something, maybe?
I don't know.
Is he young enough?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Anyway, go ahead.
Anyway, moving up here, we got a little more acrylic. And I thought this would be kind of slippery, but it's not. It actually's got a little slight little grip to it.
I know, because I was wiping them down earlier because we had put our grubby little mitts on them all week and like smudged them all up. But I felt the same thing. I was like, man, this is going to be too slick.
Yeah,
but it's not.
It's not at all.
And the different like transitions, like I was talking earlier, going from EVA to like a hard material, is tough. It's really tough.
Yeah.
But it's awesome.
We got a custom painted Fuji seat here. This is looks like probably a DPS M, but it is custom colored to match the rest of the theme.
Yep.
And then again, moving up, as you mentioned, we got EVA, acrylic, EVA. And again, these guys have done such a great job with their transitions. As you can see, there's a winding check in there. I don't know if that's metal, maybe it's rubber, but good transition there. And of course, now we go down into the pretty intense cross wrap. I think that's a St. John's cross. I may be wrong on that. I'll probably get corrected, but
I was going to say, I don't know. You had the Rolling Stones right, so,
Did I?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then, from there we go up. We got some really cool, I'll sneak
Gotcha.
that behind you.
Yeah.
Make sure we get in the frame here.
You know, what's interesting, we're only on rod 3, but I feel like without anyone knowing it, there's some themes going on. Like, we've seen a lot of guides that are being coated, anodized, color matched, different things like that. And then this year, too, there's been a lot of, like, hard, I don't know the word, but the handle material has been, like, carved and is either like acrylic or wood or like
leather.
The other one was leather, which was cool, but like it's just odd how no one talks and then all of a sudden we're getting rods in that are like, Okay. Yeah. Seems like there's just a trend or a theme this year, but it's just killer. I love it.
And then moving up to our guides.
Yeah, you're right. St. John's Cross.
Nice. I'm on a roll tonight.
You are. Maybe we'll get you back there and fix the feed here next time it goes out.
That IT is where I cannot help. What I really like about this guide wrap, if you look closely, it probably looks better on camera.
Yeah.
There are so many shades of red. You look at this and you're like, okay, cool, red. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, there's that red, and there's that red, and there's that red. And there's almost like the main guide wraps almost have like a lighter pink color to them.
You almost think that like what you're seeing is just like a lighting effect, and it's not.
It's not. And there's even that little bit of shading in the middle.
Yeah.
And then, of course, as you mentioned earlier, this looks like a two-turn trim band, but you and I both are big fans of single and two-turn trim bands. Just a little bit of accent goes a long way. And of course, going further up the rod, you kind of, match along the way. We got a nice little ferrule wrap with some red in there too. And it looks like that's actually maybe some white mixed in.
Yeah.
Yeah, white on the end. So.
And the white's definitely like helping the reds and the blacks pop, and especially in the cross. Like that's really, really cool.
Yeah.
And even, when you come back in the acrylic, hold it right there. Those like the white lines and stuff in the handle section and the guide section is just.
The more you look at some of these rods,
there and then,
the more you look at them, you're like, oh man, that matches. You're like, oh wow, there's a lot more going on and tied together than you think.
And then I feel bad because I'm sure some of the people that built them are like, okay, how come you didn't see that? Like you didn't say anything about that. Yeah. All right, number 6.
Number 6.
This one is unique.
Ryan Hudson.
This one is unique.
So we go from red to blue. Oh, this one is cool. This one's got a hidden little feature.
Do you think we can we adjust it? What are we gonna? We're gonna kill him? Yep. Okay. So down here.
That was on purpose, by the way.
Yes. Stay with us. Down here in the butt cap. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it lights up.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it lights up. And yes, these are lit in here. I'm going to turn them back down, off, on. You can see it in here. You can see it on the front side.
Even up
Hang
here.
on. You can see it on the back side. Also, the fiber optic was snuck underneath the reel seat and underneath the foregrip and out here into the cross wraps in the front. All the way out to the trim, under the reel seat. Back to the cross wraps. Back in here, I'll turn it off, back on. And it has like a low setting, like there. And then completely off. Low setting, fully on.
It definitely, I don't know how that's coming through on our viewers' screens, but it pops.
I mean, it looks pretty good here.
There's quite a bit of light coming out there.
Yeah, quite a bit. So, all right, run them back up and we'll talk about it. The woodwork with the epoxy filling and stuff that allows all of this to like run the light through and just without the lighting, this is
really
next
cool,
level.
yeah.
I do love all of this wrap in here using braid. Sometimes like having the braid, some people might be like, it's like a little bit of like a cheat. And it's not, because it gives that effect that it's hard to get that effect if you don't use the braid of the blue and the gold kind of woven throughout. And again, the transitions here from the wood to the thread are also very good. No winding checks there. It's nice and smooth. CRB, that's the like the jigging seat, right? Very cool. The blue works. Foregrip, and then of course out here into that same. It has this like, it has the fish and spider webby kind of. Can we try to like zoom in a little bit?
Yeah.
See, it's kind of like it's in the eye, sort of. And it kind of has like a little spider webby kind of with like a...
You even have that dark contrast in the back.
And that's the light that's on, right? So that's the the fiber optic in there, and you can see it all back that way in each one of them. So, yeah. Taking notes, people. This is nuts. Out here into the guide wrap. Also very clean. Great use of so many different colors. It's hard to see at times, but like these shades back here are a little different, and then it fades in. Those dark, like coppery kind of metallics are kind of cool. I feel like we don't get to see those colors very often, but those look great. And also, you know, the finish work underneath a double-footed guide that's that large is exceptional. And of course, we're also getting those guide frames are colored as well. If you can, I know that's hard to see, but those guide frames are colored as well. So I love it. This one is actually built spinning. So that's number 6. And who was that?
That was Ryan Hudson.
Ryan Hudson.
Ryan
Sweet.
Hudson.
You got an easy name for that one. All right, let me shut this off so it doesn't. And that one I think is rechargeable, right? Yeah.
All right, looks like you got 7.
Number 7.
Rick Stevens.
Okay.
Mr. Rick Stevens. What do we got?
We got more woodwork. And it's cool
So
to see, like.
Got a redfish theme, I'm assuming?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the
Little
spots.
spot on the redfish. But the wood in here is cool again. And I like the.
Look how he turned the edge there.
Hold that.
Mhm.
We're going to do this. Make sure that we're giving him some love there. Look at that. Very cool. I'm just going to kind of rotate this, let the light get it.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool.
Nice shot.
See there, all that wood. Yeah. And I'm a redfish guy, so I have a lot of appreciation for that. It's very neat. And honestly, I love love coming in with the Fuji seat and the backstop locking nut on there. I can dig it. Really, really like it. And then carry the redfish back out here. This is something that this caught my eye earlier today. I don't think this gets done enough, but it's great. That's metallic trim band between the foregrip and the reel seat. So that's really good. And then carried out throughout here. So looks like Kiki custom rods. And this is really well done. Driftwood rod. Put some specs on it. I really like incorporating that in there. So that's very clean.
Okay. So let's skip right to the first guy there, Justin. We're going to zoom in on that guy. And you guys can see super great work with our color combinations. Simple yet effective. We got some gold, some black, and then of course the copper to kind of match the redfish theme.
Yeah.
We got our ferro wrap, our first guide, and even kind of running down the line here, you can see
I love it.
nice clean edges, good epoxy work.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like the colorways.
I know. You know, it's funny, and here's like another one with some like copper in it.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen copper in forever. All right.
We should probably maybe
Starting over.
speed
No,
it
I'm
up
kidding.
a little bit.
Yeah, let's speed it up a little.
we're gonna-
Let's give something away.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do we're doing a hat and
a shirt.
And a shirt.
Hat
Hat
and
and a shirt. Let's run that giveaway.
Hopefully that doesn't spike it. Were you at ICRBE?
I was.
I'm telling you what. Old Clifford.
Who we got? Cliff?
Very much enjoyed hanging out with Hunter at ICRBE and fishing, Vera, trying to walk.
There you go.
Come on.
Perfect.
He'll be here all day. He'll be working on the computer stuff.
Yeah. Busy, busy.
All right.
All right, there we go. Let's run that giveaway. Get our lucky winner for the first giveaway of the night.
Yeah. Yes, third time is a charm. Try to do that.
All right. Boyd S. And as usual, stand by. We'll get that last name in just a second.
Yep.
Boyd S. I don't think we've had a Boyd. I don't remember there being a Boyd.
I don't think so either. I like it.
I like it.
Mix it up a little.
Stand by, stand by. We'll get that last name in a second. And it is...
Sorry, it's got to go all the way to the war room and back.
Keep standing by.
All right, so we'll announce it in a second. The painting on this is incredible. Love it. Arrow reel seat. Birch and moving out here in front of the arrow with a hidden thread sleeve with a custom painted seat. I really like everybody doing a lot of the custom painting stuff.
Yes.
I really, really like it. All right, so the giveaway #1 winner is Boyd Stapleton.
Nice. Congrats, Boyd.
Congrats.
Make sure you shoot us an email live@mudhole.com. Chris
Yes.
will get you hooked up. All right, anyway, so Gary Pugh's rock.
Yeah, and then this here too, the fish on multiple axes with the little red in the eye. See if I can get that to pop. That's incredible. The finish work on this is very, very smooth, and the straightness of this with things being in line when you eye down the rod blank is incredible. Also, the integration of the hook keeper is never an easy task in your wrap, and that's really well done. You can see there's no like finish that's running up the hook keeper and like down into the legs. Very, very clean, very well done. And then moving out, we transition into a painted blank, fading. Love that. Ferrule wraps on both sides, the male and the female side. I'll pull that apart. Very, very cool. The fading in here is nice, going from green to light green in a 3-2-1. That's really, really good. And also carrying that 3-2-1 out here. And I love the black nylon in the thread wraps. I mean, we all know that I use that in thread wraps a lot. But to use it in like a rod that's really, really heavily painted and decorated and colored, I think is really cool. It just makes everything else just really pop with the really, really dark thread there against all the other ones. So, oh, I don't know. Is it black or dark green? I'm not sure. I don't know.
I'd say dark green.
Would you?
Yep, a little tinge of green to it.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, the peacock bass theme, I think, is so awesome.
Yeah.
We see a lot of
Sorry, Justin.
a lot of mahi is very popular. Redfish, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen a peacock theme
Oh,
rod
yeah.
before.
Well, I like it.
Pretty original.
I like it very much because I do like catching my peacock bass down in South Florida. So
In your backyard.
big fan. Yes, in my backyard.
Literally.
Cool. All right, that was rod number 10.
Cool. What number you got next there, Chris?
11.
Mark Blebaum.
Now, sticking with the wood handle theme, I am very impressed at this. Go ahead, Hunter Man.
I don't know if I can do this one justice. So Mark,
This is wild.
Mark personally handed this one to me at ICRBE, and yeah, I mean,
Hold it steady there.
where do you even start, right? So
The wood inlays are
the wood inlays are so cool. We've seen a lot of woodwork before, and I will say probably the first of its kind that I've seen personally that has inlays in the wood. Very, very cool.
Yeah.
And not only one piece, but your butt grip, your rear grip, and even the foregrip, and they all match.
Yeah, and two, this piece back here, correct me if I'm wrong, this piece back here is a ring. Then these pieces with the arrows are a piece, and then the piece in between are a piece, and then you have a ring here. So, yeah, that's pretty wild.
It is.
And like you said, it's carried to the rear, and everything is in alignment. That's really, really nice.
It is. I'm going to try to keep this steady. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
You can see, actually, he utilized a CRB reel seat.
Yeah.
with a Fuji hood. So we got some mix-match components there.
Yep.
And they work great together. And then, of course, moving up to this incredible closed butt wrap.
Yeah.
I do not know the name of this one. Maybe if Mark is in the chat, he can fill us in. But you want to talk about getting lost in a wrap?
Yeah.
Like, look at those boxes. I mean, it just...
And honestly, I like the tan color because it looks like it's wood.
Mm-hmm. Very, very
That,
cool.
like, to me would be, whoa.
And then moving on from there, he's also going to go right behind you, Chris.
Yeah.
We're going to stop right there. You can see from there, he kept it
Where are we at?
pretty...
Stand by, stand by, stand by.
Right,
Stand
right here. There we go.
by. Ta-da.
Kept it pretty simple from there. And I like that the guide wraps almost match. Get that tag out of the way a little bit. The guide wraps almost just blend right into the rod blank. I'm assuming that's the look he was going for. Got some microwave casting guides that he used for the guide selection.
I mean, you know I am all about the nylon, color matching with the blank.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. Very, very cool. Very clean. He purposely matched it to your shirt color
I see that.
tonight. So when he was like, I just know Hunter's the gray shirt guy all my whole life, so I'm going to give it to him.
All right, we're going to zoom out now.
That's it. Love
But
it.
yeah, the incredible work down here in the handle. And that wrap alone, who knows how many hours went into that. So
Yeah.
super, super good work.
It's a no from me, dog. But man, that is... I
don't know if I could fish with that. I'm not going to lie, Mark.
Nope. Wouldn't dare.
Pretty cool rod. All right, Chris, what's the next number we got?
Lucky 13.
Don Livingston.
Hey.
Don was also at ICRBE.
No, really?
Yep, sure was.
Another wood handle. And look at this. This is wild. I need to get the glare off. Stay with me back here real quick, Justin. I need to try to get the glare off. You see the anglers there? Look at this.
Yeah, almost if you want to like point it towards Justin, because it looks like the landscape. Well,
Well, I'm gonna
actually, no.
no. Stand by. So we got anglers, and then we have like tree lines or bushes, right? Grass, I should say. Now let's slide up. Whoop. And then we got trees there. Okay. Love it. That's wild. You all right there, Uncle Phil? I love it. We got like the green. Is this like an aurora? Look at the
I was gonna
purple.
say
Do you
it-
see the purple?
It's Northern Lights. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah. Come out here to a Fuji seat. Classic. And then continue. I think I mean, all of it is killer, but having the like little bit of purple in there is just, that's next level, and I love it. Very cool.
And it looks like maybe some Fuji Prisma thread. It looks like one of their colors,
Yeah. Very, very cool.
which match really well to the grips.
Yep. And the blank is painted.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. Love it.
Nice work, Don.
Yep. And
Beautiful.
we're also don't want to lose it here, but we're also acid wrapped. We're spiral wrapped on this rod blank. I had to double check it and go, did we just, because it's multi-piece, but like, did we just accidentally twist it all? But it's not. It's out and around with a left-hand turn. Love it. And I do like the green metallic, really ties it in nicely.
Kind of a chameleon color.
That is, I mean, that handle looks like glass.
Mhm.
Like it's just not even, you know how when you look at it like at an angle, you can see the waves in it sometimes?
Nope.
Wow.
Not with this one.
All right.
Okay. And then you got
Number
16?
16.
Jacob Finkel. Jacob
Jacob Finkel?
Finkel.
Or if he had a brother. It's an Ace Ventura joke. So I love how this would, I've seen artists, and that's what this is. And that's what all 10 up here, you know, I'd love to call you guys rod builders, and I do, but you guys are artists, let's be honest. I'm just kind of like a rod builder. You guys are artists. So if you look back here, how the wood comes out, and then he's created that like extension back with the epoxy, and then he turns it down. Kevin said he called this something because he's a woodworker.
Okay.
And don't quote me here, but it's something like a dragon egg or like a something. I don't know what it is. It looks like, you know, in Jurassic Park when the mosquito is in the
The amber.
wax of the right, and then they like take it, whatever. It's Jurassic Park, and I don't know what it's called, but it's really, really cool when they do this because the light in here just like hits it and it really pops. And of course, I'm a big feather inlay guy, you know, fly fisherman, fly tire, myself. I'm a big feather inlay person. Also, love the metal winding checks, the like really bright winding checks, and then the saw blades in here. What is that? JTOB, right?
Mm-hmm.
Love that moving forward. And I love too that the feathers are not like overly, like tried to be overly placed where they kind of look almost like they're not real. Sometimes I see the feathers and they're just like it's like too straight. It doesn't give any like kind of flow or texture to the feather, but that's really, really nice. And then of course, moving forward, again, you can see how the light in the top here, because there's no wood right here. It looks dark, but then you can kind of see where the light comes through. You can see where the wood stops, and then that's just great. Another great transition up to the reel seat. And then all of this thread work is really good.
I like the green and the purple. Good combo.
Huge
And you
fan.
can see, I think he put some accents down there at the bottom that kind of tie in the colors.
Yeah, the metallics, really, really nice. I love it. And then keeping the blades out here on the ferrule wraps. I love it. Very, very clean. Very nice. Number 16 was
Jacob Finkel.
Jacob Finkel. All right.
Cool.
Last but not least.
Excuse me, number 18, correct?
Number 18.
John Lentz. Lentz with a Z.
Lentz with the Z?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Now, here again, we've got some more wood. Very cool. You're seeing here the epoxy work. That's the driftwood where it's kind of pieced and it flows through here, then the epoxy. That's just really cool work. Now, I'm going to pull this one apart. We've got another super secret hidden touch here. We have a compass
Nice.
in the butt cap. How about that?
Very cool.
And yes, that compass does move. It's not like just a picture. It's real. So yeah, you can kind of see how that works with the driftwood and the epoxy. And then down here with your dragon scale, we can tell that this is not the cheating dragon scale, if you will, the Chris Adams dragon scale with the fiberglass tape, drywall mesh tape. That's the real deal, right? And then you can see the holes right there in the driftwood shining through with the gold underneath. That's just really, really cool. And then a really OG seat,
Love that.
just like right out of Davy Jones's locker, you know.
So
We pulled
cool.
it right off the bottom of the ocean. And the same moving forward. Just really cool driftwood. You can kind of see there the gap in the wood and stuff, and moving out. And then even here, this detail, very unique. Anchor with a little shackle hook keeper. You just can't teach that. Like,
It's creative.
that's not a mud hole part number right there for sure. That's really, really great. And then your painted blank that has that kind of olivey, you know, dark seagrassy wood through it. And then Hunter will put this back together
Yeah,
and
go
let you
for it.
talk about the
The
guides out
wraps. So one thing to point out is the the color of this rod blank. It's I had to imagine very hard to see. Maybe if we can kind of just move it back and 4, a little bit there. You
There
can
it
kind of
is.
see it on the right side.
Yeah.
You get that little bit of like the bronze. I don't even, what would you call that?
It's like a bronzy greenish,
yeah, like a drab olive color, kind of. I don't know even what it is. Beautiful
but
color.
it's still got like a little bit of flake in it. It just,
Mm-hmm.
it looks like it matches all of it.
Yeah,
Like it's-
we've got gold anodized guides, and what I think is super cool. Obviously, you know, he matched the under wrap here, matched what's down there at the bottom.
Yep.
But the guide wraps are also transparent. You can see through them, so that's pretty cool touch to
Yeah.
kind of keep that gold theme as much as possible.
I love that. I like the, Greg had a comment that says, the old twisted with a modern look.
Yep.
Couldn't have said it better myself, sir.
Nice, nice, nice.
All right.
Gonna do a giveaway before we get into the top 3.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we're gonna do a fish skins grip kit, which is gonna give you the rear grip, the foregrip, and also the fighting butt, along with a little assortment of winding checks as well. So we'll let you pick your pattern if you want largemouth, wahoo, redfish, and
Mahi, I think?
Mahi. Thank you, Chris.
Hey,
4 colors to choose from.
Owen
M.
M.
Owen M. Stand by for that last name. And we'll see who we got here for the second giveaway of the night.
So Uncle Phil, while we're waiting on that, do we have a cut in? Sweet.
Cool.
Okay. Excellent.
Owen
Go ahead.
Miller.
Yep.
Owen Miller.
Miller.
You are the winner of the Fish Skins Grip Kit. Congratulations.
Wonderful.
All right, Chris, do we want to start with maybe a countdown of the top 10? We just want to go with the top 3?
No, we're gonna do top 3.
Top 3.
And we're gonna do a cut in.
Okay.
So we'll do announce. Well, let's not announce it. We'll just say, and here is the 3rd place winner, right?
Cool. Yep,
Is that
yep,
good?
yep.
All right, Uncle Phil, go ahead and run that 3rd place winner for us. And are we gonna talk over this or no? Perfect. All right. So, 3rd place winner. Let's run it. Go ahead, sir.
Let's try this for the 17th time.
So what we were saying was we did have a list, right? So we're going based on guide placement, alignment, straightness, thread works. They're looking at gaps in thread, the same thread numbers from the front to the back, and things like that. So fit and finish, is everything come together nice? How are your transitions? And then, of course, design, artistry, and handle design. Like, is it fishable? Can you hold it? You know? So, yeah. So, Gary, congratulations. That's, what'd you say, Hunter? $500?
$500 in store credit.
$500. I do particularly like that one.
There you go. All right. Well,
All right.
let's get a move on here.
I was going to say, Chris, shut up and run.
Yeah.
Let's move to 2nd place
Let's go.
before,
2nd place winner. Run that thing. 2nd place.
2nd place.
Gary Allner.
Gary Allner. Congratulations. I love it. The transitions I talked about earlier, the dragon scale, just this anodization of the guides and that wrap is just incredible. So, congratulations, Gary. And then,
All right. Last but not least.
yep,
We're going to have to skip the cut-in video. Seems to be causing some issues.
that's it.
We're
So,
just going to skip right to 1st place.
for the $1,500 deal,
The B-Rod.
B-Rod.
Go ahead, Chris.
Theo Guillaume.
Theo.
Working on my
Guillaume.
French. My uncle from Switzerland would be very pleased, I hope. Congratulations, Theo. $1,500 to the winner, and the B-Rod is just killer. The leather, the under wrap, the weave, olive branch. I mean, it's like he just took the last 127 episodes of Mudhole Live and did it better than we did it and put it all on one fishing rod. So yeah, just killer. Congratulations. Sorry about all the technical difficulties tonight, everyone. We need to give away an ultimate rod, or we need to give away a rod kit, right?
Exactly. So let's finish off this last giveaway.
Do you want to do that? Do you want me to do it? What are you thinking? Oh yeah, you can run it, we just can't see it, right? All right, so we're going to do a rod kit of choice. Uncle Phil is going to call the internet service provider. They're going to pick a winner and get back to us. But yes, congratulations on everybody that did that. The absolute work hours are incredible. Hunter, go ahead, man, with the...
Jeffrey Cummings.
Perfect.
All right, Jeffrey, nice job there. So you got rod kit of choice. Browse some of the new products on the site or even the rod kits collection, and you'll find all kinds of cool rod kits. Make sure any of the winners of the giveaways email live@mudhole.com.
Yes.
Claim your prize. I'll also throw in there, if you have any questions about the rod building challenge itself, this is something we're going to keep doing year after year going forward. We have an email for that. If you have questions, comments, ideas, MHRBC, Mudhole Rod Building Challenge, right? So MHRBC@mudhole.com.
Yeah.
Shoot an email that will go to Kevin, I'm assuming, and he will take care of your questions and comments there.
Now we do have one little extra wrinkle here. You want to announce that one there? Because this is kind of cool.
It's new. A little bit of extra. We're actually not done with our winners for this challenge. We're going to be doing a People's Choice Award.
Yes.
So the way this is going to work is more than likely there'll be a post on social media that goes out probably tomorrow or sometime later this week.
Do you guys have it scheduled, or is it
tomorrow?
Tomorrow morning.
Perfect.
Okay.
Be on the lookout on Facebook for the People's Choice voting, right? So this is going to be something to where we take the top 10 and you guys are going to be able to vote on your choice from the people.
Yes.
The winner of that will receive $500 in store credit.
Yep.
So stay tuned for our socials. Again, specifically, I'm assuming most of this will go through Facebook.
Yes.
And check that out tomorrow, and the voting will probably start right away.
Sweet. Awesome. Congratulations to everyone that took the time to do this and just man hours in the lab putting all this together. It's really, really cool. We always enjoy doing the show every March just to see what y'all come up with. It's mind-blowing, really. Rod builders for sure, artists absolutely. Again, we apologize for the technical difficulties, but to make it up to you, we got a sale running. Run over to mudhole.com when you get out of here. Take your frustrations out on our internet at mudhole.com. 20% off. We've got MHX rod blanks, the Mudhole Color Series rod blanks. And honestly, if you want to buy a factory rod that we've got in stock, those are on sale too. There's some stuff over there. The all-in-one kits, I think, are on sale.
Rod kits.
Or rod kits. Yep. Rod kits are 20% off. So run over there, put on your green shirt, save a little green. That runs until Friday. So you got a little bit of time. Shop a couple times if you want. But you do have until Friday to do it. And do you know how many years this contest has been going on? We had a question.
That is a great question. I would say this is probably, it's changed hands multiple times, right? So Mudhole took it over a few years ago. American Tackle did it for a little while.
Yeah.
I mean, it went back.
You say changed hands, but
well, I meant previous to American Tackle.
Yeah.
I would say it's probably like, maybe 10 years, 8 or 10 years now altogether.
Sweet. Yeah, absolutely. And also for those that want to submit for next year, it's usually, the last at least 4 years, we pick a blank, we announce it, you can buy it. Then you buy the rod blank, you get the rod blank, inspect it, look at it, take your specs. We then send you a coupon code, which you get a discount on buying all of the parts for it. So you don't have to worry about, got to buy all the stuff at once and whatnot. So you buy the blank gets to you, you then get an email after you have received the blank, you then get a discount of buying all the parts. Maybe that's why there's a bunch of Fuji titaniums on all this thing. But anyway, so that's how it goes. That email and all that stuff, we usually announce that in the fall, right?
Yes, late summer, early fall.
Yeah. So keep an eye out for that next year. And of course, if you have any questions, mhrbc@mudhole.com. That goes to Kevin. He's heading up all that stuff. Again, thank you. Oh, this is a great question. Do you have to use components from Mudhole? Only the rod blank. So you saw there were guides, there were reel seats, but we don't carry driftwood here. But in terms of rod components, guides, compasses, a fiber optic lighting cable, we don't carry that at Mudhole. But I'm not, CK Watson, I'm not picking on you. I'm just saying that is a great question, and it's only the rod blank.
Yes.
So you have to buy the rod blank from us. You also then get a discount from anything that you want to buy from Mudhole to put on the rod. But you can buy literally everything, or you can make everything at home, but it's got to be on that rod blank. So
and just if you did not know, the blank is a mystery blank, right? So we do not provide the specs. These guys didn't know they were getting a three-piece rod blank. They didn't know any of the specs at all. And so that's kind of the purpose of getting the blank first, because obviously you need to spec it out, the tip size, the length, the this, the that. So you pay for the rod blank. That's your entry into the challenge. You receive that rod blank. We will also email you that discount code as well shortly after that purchase. And then again, you receive that rod blank, spec it out, figure out how you want to build that rod, go buy your components, and then that's how the challenge works.
Absolutely. Cool. All right. Thank you guys very much for watching. The next episode will not be in April. It will be in May. And that will be on rod repair. So we're going to do a big Q&A show. We're going to be talking about anything and everything from repairing a handle section to a reel seat to a tip top or a regular guide wrap, how to go about measuring a guide to put it on there, what happens if your reel seat gets loose. So you got about 8 weeks to come up with some questions and be prepared. They're near the end of May. It's probably, what's the date? Somewhere in the 20-something. It's the Tuesday before Memorial Day. So it's not Memorial Week. It's the Tuesday before it at 6:30 Eastern here in the Penthouse. That's going to be what, episode 130?
Yeah.
Tell you what, we got it going on. Hopefully the internet provider catches up. But for everybody in the war room tonight that were splicing cables and such, we appreciate it. Justin on the Zoom, Uncle Phil on the ones and twos, Hunter McCamey as always, my left-hand man. I'm Chris Adams. Thank you guys very much for sticking with us. We appreciate it. We'll buy you a green beer and some Hot Pockets if you ever make it over to Mudhole. So see y'all, and we'll see you in May.
Thanks for watching.
Cheers.